Someone's King. Today we're gonna be doing a video on how to do ranks, as you can see on the right of my screen right now, and over here where it says population, you can change that name to anything you want. And as you can see, I have a rank system, as for example 5 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, or you could do it any way around with any amount of numbers. And so now I'm going to show you how to do one of those in your own world. And there's only one thing you need to do, is have your options for cheats on at all times. And so basically you basically need to have cheats on in a single player world, or if you're on creative, or on a server, you need to be opt. So I'll just create a new world to show you what it's gonna be like. Now, yeah, I'm recording, downloading a few things too, so it might take a bit of time to load the world. I'll just whatever YouTube. So just make it creative, whatever, allow cheats on. This has to be on. If it's off like this, you won't be able to do it because you're not opt. If you're putting it on, it basically means you're getting opt. So once you've done that, you just make sure this is on and create the world. Might take a bit of time, so I'm gonna just reduce my frames per second, not like my video settings, so I can record. And it's loading. I'll be back when it finishes. Okay guys, when you're at this stage, your world has loaded. My world did take a long time to load because, yeah, I'm recording and downloading things at the same time. So, it's just what I kind of have to do. It's not very nice to play like this, but it's kind of annoying. I'm used to playing like this. But anyways, so you're over here and you're playing, and what you have to do is, first of all, you have to do /scoreboard teams add. So now this is when you're gonna add your different this is where you're gonna add your different colors. So, well, actually we shouldn't do this. What you're gonna do is scoreboard objectives. No, sorry, not objectives. Players. Then you would do add, and then you would add your name, okay, or whoever's name you want to add. It could be a fake name, whatever. And then you're just gonna go over here. This is the amount of points. So, for example, my ranking is out of 5. That's usually how I like it, and I want to be 5 rank. Sorry. You need to put after the player. You would put in objectives, and you might be wondering, what's an objective? So this is something that you're gonna need to keep aside for now because you don't have an objective yet. So that's a command we're gonna be doing later. You do /scoreboard objectives add, and then you would add an objective. And so let's call it it's what you're gonna have as the title on your sidebar. So let's just say ranks with an exclamation mark and TM sign. So basically, once you've done that, you need to just write dummy, and then the same thing again, ranks, like that. Then you enter, and then you have, that's the objective you added. Then you do the command that we did earlier, like this, and then you would add the ranks. So then when you do that, you've added you to the ranks, and you have rank 5. And then first of all, you do scoreboard again, because that's the scoreboard command that we're going to be doing. And then you're going to do scoreboard objectives, and then you would do set display. Set display sidebar. The sidebar is one of the most easiest things to understand because it's always going to be by the side. Then you could do sidebar, team dark blue. That's a really complicated thing that I would suggest trying to find out by yourself or find in another video, because you won't find that in my video, because guess what? I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So basically, you basically do sidebar and then color. Sidebar ranks, because that's the one you're doing, and then you can just say color, and then let's say, well, you can't really have a color. I'm getting confused right now. Come on, Elements King, what's happening to you? And enter. So then you have that. The ranks, my name, 5. And just, let's say I wanted to add another person. And so that, let's say that person would be called Joe. Or, I'm going to add Stampy, you know. First gamer tag that came up to me. And so when you have that, you just click enter, and there you go. He's up there too. But now what you want to do is you want to add colors. Now I'm only going to add a color for 9 because I don't really have the time to do all of this. So you scoreboard, and then you would do teams, and then you would add, and then you would type in the team. So I'm just going to call it green because I'm going to make whoever's in this team their name will obviously be green. And then you add green, and you have to type in green twice, because the first name, where it's the first green, is green as in it is the main name. It's the name you're going to have to type in whenever you're doing a command. So it's easier if you put the first green as like 1 or 2 or 3. The second name, with the second green, is the display name. It's the name that'll show on the sides it'll show like you are in the green team, not team 1. The first one is just like the name you would put in the command. I usually just keep a green to make it simple, and you click enter. And then if I want to add, for example, me to the team, Elements King, of course, you should know that by now. You do scoreboard. No, not players. Teams. Join. Green, because that's my team name, and then your username, and then, as you see, my name should turn green. Not yet, but if I type it in the chat, let's say hi, my name hasn't, and you see why it's like green. I'm like, oh man, I just made a green team and nothing's happening. So I walk around, everything's green. My name's maybe gonna be green, but I'll show you how it'll become green, because I am 100% sure you're wondering that, or you might not be wondering that. Oh well. You would do scoreboard, teams, option, color, green. I keep forgetting to do that. Color, and then the color you want. So green, but that you can see it right there. All the possible colors that you can have. There are a lot of colors there, but you know, green is my favorite color. So yes, green will be missed green. How could I? So just put green in, and then enter. There, my name is green, and I can just over there. My name would become green, and I might not be able to show that to you now, but I can tell you as a fact that if you're in a multiplayer server, other people will be able to see your name tag above your head, and for them, my name tag will be green, which is the cool part. And so you can add anybody. It could be like a person. You could just like type in their real names. You could add like Joe and Bob and things like that. But guys, thank you for watching. And remember to keep watching more videos on Danva-co.